This is a mess.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. We have Snack Crate. Snack Crate has a few issues, but we'll talk about this here in a moment. This was supposed to be October and November plus any add-ons and what have you. There's an issue. And we do have a message into customer service, so hopefully we can resolve the issue quickly and to my satisfaction. What we did receive is South Korea, which is the October box, and the November add-ons for Canada. We did not, however, receive the November box. They sent me multiple emails saying that October, November were going to be shipped together because of when the hurricane hit, it slowed shipping down and they didn't receive the items until late. And then there was the port strike where they were having trouble getting the items into the country. By the time everything cleared customs, they were like, we'll just send them together. Fine, I had no problem with that. However, what I do have a problem with is the way it arrived.
Yep.
This box is the same size box that they use when they send a single month. And I said, there's no way there's 2 full months plus add-ons in this box. And I was right. There's the Korean box, October box, and the add-ons for November, but not the November box. And then to top it off,
At least
this one,
I think so.
one of the packages was open, and I paid extra for this.
Yeah.
$10 for 3 of those packets of chips, and one of them was open, so I'm going to have to throw it out. So I did say, hey, since it was only part of the add-on that was a problem, could we just have a refund? You don't need to send it back. Send me a new item because it's the same item 3 times. So I'd be fine with just a refund, even if it's a partial refund. Just send me half the money back. I'm fine with that. But I do want my box. I mean, we're looking at $46 because I said I would do the whole year. And when you do the whole year, then you get a reduced rate. So it's $46 a month. They've already taken the money.
Yeah.
And they told me they sent me the box. But I didn't get the box. So it was supposed to be packaged in here with all of South Korea. That being said, let's do South Korea. And it does look like we've gotten different snacks than what we normally get in our South Korean box. So at least that's a plus. So it says Annyeonggaseo, and I'm sure I just pronounced that wrong. South Korea. I think it says welcome to South Korea.
Probably.
That's my guess as to the way it's done. That's probably what it means. South Korea. Welcome to South Korea, a dynamic East Asian gem celebrated for its breathtaking landscapes, bustling cities, and iconic K-pop culture. Enjoy a warm cup of soothing tea and prepare to dive into the rich and diverse flavors that this remarkable country has to offer. Population 51.63 million. Capital is Seoul. Area is 38,768 square miles. Their language is Korean. Fun facts. South Korea is the epicenter of the Hallyu wave, which has made K-pop, K-dramas, and K-films wildly popular worldwide, with fans spanning all corners of the globe. Hangul, the Korean alphabet, was created in 1443 by King Sejong the Great. It's praised for its simplicity and scientific design, contributing to South Korea's high literacy rate. South Koreans consume over 2 million tons of kimchi annually. That's a lot of cabbage. This spicy fermented cabbage is a staple at every meal and is believed to boost health and longevity. Annyeonggaseo is hello in Korean. So that says hello and then South Korea. Okay. Whatever this is looks really yummy. It doesn't say what the picture's of, but it looks really good. Almost looks like lasagna. But there's cabbage there, so maybe that's some kimchi? I don't think I've ever seen it sliced into chunks like that, though. Okay. So, Snack Crate comes in multiple sizes of box. There's the mini box, the original box, and the ultimate box. We get the ultimate because we just like snacks. And the ultimate gives you the most variety. So what we're going to start with is the stuff that's in the mini box, and then we'll move into the different levels. There's also the snack club. What was it called? The premium snack club, where you get a drink and another mystery snack. I don't get that because we generally don't drink the drinks because most of the time they're carbonated, and neither of us drink carbonated drinks. So kind of pointless to get it if we're not going to drink it. Anyway, let's start with this. Is the first thing in the booklet. This is in the mini crate. This is Choco Pie Green Tea, a soft marshmallow pie with smooth chocolate coating and subtle green tea flavor for a sweet, balanced treat. Most of the time there's only one of each item, but occasionally we'll get two of something. I think there's one thing in here that has two. But most of the time it is just single items. So that's what it looks like. We've had things that look kind of like this before through the different boxes we get. The marshmallow does not want to tear, and the cake is crumbling all over everything.
Sounds about right.
Come apart! Come apart! Ugh.
And now it's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, there's lots of crumbs down on the floor. I'm going to have to break out the vacuum and... I don't know how well you can see it. It is kind of a light green cake, and there's marshmallow in the middle. It's like a moon pie.
Yeah.
For those who are familiar with such a thing in the United States. Moon pies are relatively popular down south. Occasionally you can find them up here. You used to be able to find them all the time down in Savannah. Not bad. I'm not a huge marshmallow person. I tend to find marshmallow to be too sweet. But this is pretty well balanced. It doesn't seem overly sweet to me. Oh. If anybody is interested in the limited edition holiday snack crate, there's a QR code that will take you to it. I'm pretty sure I ordered that. I ordered something to go along with the next box. I think it was that. Okay, these are baked potato sticks. Very crunchy and flavorful pretzel sticks with a strong baked potato flavor. Huh. I wasn't expecting it to be pretzel sticks. I figured they'd be potato, since they're baked potato flavor. Because I know, potato sticks are really popular. So I was going to complain about one other item that was in the box because I thought it was open. But luckily, like this one, it came in a foil pouch inside a box. So I'm not going to fuss about that one since it's still edible.
Yeah.
If it wouldn't have been wrapped in foil inside, then I would have been like, I also had a broken item or a damaged open item. I just think they tried to put too much stuff in here and just kind of threw it in. It would have been better for them to do like they did before when They put the original stuff in one box and then the add-ons on the other box. I mean that this was 2 months plus add-ons. It should have been 3 separate boxes, but I also understand they're probably trying to save money
Yeah.
and hurry up and get stuff out because, they are running late.
Yeah.
December box is supposed to be here before Christmas,
Yeah.
which means it's got to come either next week or, well, what is today?
No idea.
Yeah, it's got to come within the next week and a half. And I just noticed that's November up there.
Yeah.
But still, today's the 12th, so it'll have to come in the next week and a half to make it before Christmas. I cannot get in these. These are honey butter chips. And I'm pretty sure we've had these before. Possibly in a Korean box, possibly in a Japan box. But I know we have had them before and they were good. Honey butter chips. A unique sweet and salty potato chip with a buttery honey flavor that melts in your mouth. Yeah, even cutting it, I can't get it open. Now I can get the chips out. Alright. So we have had these before because they're by Calbee and they're kind of all over Asia. Yep. I do like these quite a bit. I'm happy to get them again. Okay. This is Victory Pie Strawberry. Flaky biscuit layers filled with sweet strawberry jam and coated in decadent chocolate. So the picture is a little bit different. It actually says Vic Pie in English, where this one only has the Korean. I can tell you this, their packaging is pretty good because you can't get in it. I always struggle with their packaging. Alright. So this actually looks very similar to the first thing, a little thinner. I think maybe you can see better on this one. There are some layers, and it's supposed to be strawberry stuff in the middle. It's alright. The biscuit part, the cookie part, actually reminds me a little bit of Ritz crackers from the texture.
Yeah.
The strawberry flavor is not very strong. It could use just a little bit more, maybe. Like a slightly thicker layer. You want the crumbs? Since you only got the smaller bit, all the crumbs are in there. The chocolate kind of coats your mouth a little bit. It's a cute packet. This is Meow Gummies. These chewy, paw-shaped gummies are bursting with the bright, refreshing flavors of lychee and grapefruit. Each piece offers a playful and fruity experience, perfect for satisfying your sweet cravings with a zesty twist. Generally, I'm not a huge fan of grapefruit, but I have found that in candies and things, it's usually okay. It's not as bitter or tart or whatever because of all the extra sugar. And with these being gummies, it's going to be full of sugar. That's just the nature of a gummy. Come on, come out. Oh, they're different colors. Does that mean some are lychee and some are grapefruit? Or are they just randomly different colors? Because there's lighter and darker. But they're very cute. Look like little paws, and then on the back they're white. So here you get 2 dark and a light. Because there was 6 in the packet. I do like lychees. Or is it lychee?
No, I don't.
I've heard it pronounced both ways. Just kind of a light fruity flavor. It's not really standing out as one or the other. And to me, both colors taste the same.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a blended flavor. And neither one's standing out above the other. Yeah, I first tried lychee, whatever, when I was little. We used to, before you could find a Chinese buffet on every other street corner, we had like one place that we could go to get Chinese food. And we'd have to drive like a half hour or so to get there. So we didn't go very often. And the place was called Chow's Garden. And they used to have what they called the Wonton Supreme. It had the crunchy fried wontons that are filled with pork. And it had the lychee nuts with stuffed with maraschino cherries. And I loved those. That was my favorite thing on there. Because my parents would always get that as the appetizer. And then I'd get like sweet and sour pork or chicken, whichever. And they'd get whatever they were getting. And I remember it being really good food. And I can remember the lychee stuffed with the cherries. Because, oh boy, that was my favorite thing on that. And I like the crunchy wontons too. I still do. Although now they want to make them with cream cheese, and I don't care for the cream cheese ones as much. He likes the cream cheese ones, or the crab rangoons, which they're all the same basic thing.
Yeah.
But I'll occasionally order the pork wontons, and yeah, yummy, yummy. And I found out later on that very well-known chef Ming Tsai, who I think is in the Boston area now. Maybe last time I heard about him, he was like in the Boston area. His family, his parents owned Chow's Garden. That was their restaurant.
Huh.
I was like, who knew? What if he was there when I was there?
Probably.
Not just a little thing, so I wouldn't have known, but he would have been fairly young.
Yeah.
Unless he's one of those Asians who don't age.
Yeah.
That does tend to be a thing. I have known many, many Asian people who just they don't age
Yeah.
until they're like they look like they're in their 20s, early 30s for years and years and years and years and years, and then suddenly they look like they're 95. Well, that's
Yeah.
because they are 95.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of jarring how it goes like that. This is the other one that was open, but like I said, it's wrapped in foil inside, so it's okay. This is the next thing. Cancho biscuits. Crunchy biscuits filled with smooth chocolate and decorated with playful, love-themed images, adding a touch of fun to this sweet treat. These remind me of the little panda cookies that I like to get occasionally. I think the panda cookies are from Japan, though.
Probably.
But these are a similar type. And I think and it's the same company, Lotte.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. It's got the pictures inside the box lid. And it says a whole bunch of stuff in Korean in the bottom. If you speak Korean, what does this say? Because I have no idea. I would like to learn more languages, and I would like to learn to read the various Asian stuff. I think well, in Japan they're kanji. I don't know if they're called something else in other languages. But I just think they're beautiful. And I would like to know more what they mean. I'd also like to be able to get into the packaging.
Half this video is gonna be you trying to get.
I know. Well, half these videos are always me trying to get into packaging. A couple cookies. There's a couple cookies. Okay, so this one's a little heart, kind of heart shape. But it doesn't really look like any of the pictures inside the box. This one's a small heart inside a bigger heart. I like these. I like the chocolate inside. There's just enough to make it interesting. Okay. That first one I had might have been that picture. I don't know, they're very cute. Next is Pushu Pushu Ramen. Bulgogi flavored ramen noodles enjoyed straight from the bag. Just crush, sprinkle seasoning, and shake. Bulgogi, a famous Korean dish, translates to fire meat.
Huh.
However, I would prefer to actually cook them.
Yeah.
Because you can cook them like regular ramen noodles. I don't like the texture of the dry noodles. We've tried something, may not have been the same brand, but we've tried a couple different times these kinds of noodles. And so I'm going to save these. One of these days, we need to do a random roundup of all the different ramen.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that this? This is called Oh Yes Cake.
Oh boy.
Soft, moist layers of fluffy sponge cake with a rich, creamy filling. The entire cake is coated in a smooth chocolate glaze, making it a Korean favorite since 1984. This is supposed to be cookies and cream flavor. I had to stop and look because the picture is different than what the actual package looks like. which seems to happen a lot. This looks similar to the first thing we had, only square instead of round. There is a chocolate drizzle on top of a chocolate coating. What does the inside look like? Kind of a light brown cakey stuff with a almost same shade cream. I don't know, can you see the layers? Barely. I like it. Nothing wrong with it, but it's the same chocolate that kind of coats the inside of your mouth. Okay, I just had this in my hand. This thing. And then this thing. The picture on here makes it look like something you're gonna like. Oh, come here, drink. I'm gonna have to refill. Can you put that bottle in here, please, while I'm wrestling the packages? Stay put. Alright, don't stay put. But that bottle needs to go in here. Alright. Oh, I forgot to tell you that starting with the box of cookies, we are now in the original box, which is the next step up from the mini. This is O-Jelly Grape Gummies. Chewy grape-flavored gummies made with real juice shaped like tiny grapes. We've had something similar before, but I don't think it was this brand. And I'm not entirely sure they were from the Korea box. You turn it. The whole lid comes off, yeah.
This is a weird-ass design. Doesn't make any sense. You'd think with something that looks like this, you just pull it open.
No.
Kind of psychopath design, anyway.
Well, I got it from Temu.
That explains it. At least you're not getting scorpions in the mail. I don't know if it was either Temu or Shein. Apparently, whenever people are buying things, they either get like the occasional live scorpion that's still moving around and shit, and sometimes they'll get like worms in their packaging. So you might get something like a shirt or pants or whatever, but you might also get a live scorpion.
No, thank you. So they do look like little bundles of grapes. They're cute. They're grape flavored with 10% concentrated grape juice. So at least there is some real juice in them.
Teach the bottle of water to stop being stupid.
Here, have a grape thing. I don't want the empty bottle. I want the cup. Goofy. Mr. Goofy. Yeah, that's better. I'm generally not a big fan of fake grape, but those are actually pretty good. But that may be because there's some real grape juice in them. Okay, this is, based on the picture, I really think it's something you're going to like.
Probably.
This is Spicy Crunchy Noodle Bites.
Sounds about right.
Sweet, spicy, and savory noodle bites capturing the essence of umami-rich Korean food. Well, that up there looks like French fries and ketchup to me. So
Yeah. On their way too.
there we go. And here's what they look like. We've had something similar to this before too. I think they must have a lot of different companies that make similar snacks, kind of like we do here. Like, you know, if you buy Cheetos, then you've also got cheese doodles and, you know, a whole bunch of different cheese puff companies. And I think that's what's going on here. These are okay.
Yeah.
So now we're going to move from the original box to the ultimate box, which is what we get. The next thing in the book is the Snack Club, Premium Snack Club, which we don't get. And they would have had a sparkling mango soda. I love mango. And it says a refreshing soda bursting with the tropical sweetness of mango for a tangy, fizzy experience reflecting South Korea's love for fruit-flavored soda. If I still drank pop, I probably would have liked that.
Yeah.
Okay, ultimate box. First thing up is the thing you were looking at. We have Doritos Late Night Korean Chicken, or as this says, Golby Chicken. Famous bold Doritos packed with sweet and savory flavors of Golby Chicken, a popular Korean street food classic. Each bite delivers a satisfying mix of a sweet soy, smoky grilled chicken, and aromatic spices.
I'm surprised there's still late night Doritos out there.
Well, these are from Korea.
Yeah.
Just because we don't get it here doesn't mean they don't have it other places.
Yeah.
Maybe it did better out there.
Yeah, probably.
Sometimes flavors maybe don't make it here, but they make it somewhere else and stay on the menu for a long time. So this is what they look like.
Yeah, probably.
Just, they look like regular Doritos. This one looks like it's got a lot of seasoning on it. Definitely sweet. I'm getting the sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting chicken. But this is a situation where, since it's the flavor powder, one piece may have more of one flavor, one piece may have more of another.
Yeah.
I think it's worth a second taste.
Yeah.
I do like these. I'm not sure I'm picking up the chicken flavor, though. Are you tasting chicken? Maybe it's just me. Or maybe you got a piece that has chicken flavor on it. I'm definitely getting the sweet soy part.
Yeah, the first one I tasted something that might have been chicken, I guess.
There's definitely sweet there. I'm not sure about smoky.
Yeah.
But then I'm also still getting the effects from the thing we tried right before it.
Yeah.
So that could be part of it too. Okay, what else do we have in the ultimate box? Okay.
Oh,
There's this. And there's this. And this. Then this. Okay, here's the next page. That looks French to me. So is it Cookie das? White. Delicate buttery shortbread wafers infused with a smooth white vanilla flavor for a light premium tasting cookie. Cookie to us. Ass cookie?
Maybe. Probably.
So this is white, and then we're going to get another one here in a moment, which is not the same flavor. Oh, poor thing's broken. It's crumbled. Well, here's a piece of it. It's got like a chocolate stripe. I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of a layer of something in there. I think that's about half. Have some crumble. Yeah, they're very crumbly.
Yeah.
And then we ended up with 2 of this one. You'll get your own snack. Unless you just want to do half and we'll save the other one for later. It's up to you. I don't care. Haiti French pie. I wonder if it's supposed to be like Haiti, but it's Haiti.
No idea.
French pie. Delicate pastry with 64 thin, flaky layers topped with sweet apple jam. This snack is known for its rich, fruity flavor and satisfying crunch. Here's your layers of stuff. This page is all sweet stuff. I do think that Snack Crate does give you a pretty good balance between sweet and savory. I do wish that they would give you a little bit more of the nutritional information like the other 2 boxes that we get, where it tells you the allergens and stuff. Because I know a lot of people have food sensitivities and allergies, and that would make a huge difference as to whether they could get the box or not.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to eat stuff and then be sick? So that's what it looks like. You can see a little bit. I only have apple stuff on like half of it, maybe 2/3, but that's okay. They're so light and flaky. It's like puff pastry. So the end I had that didn't have apple stuff is really good. So I'm sure it's going to be even better with the apple. Of course, I like apple, so. Yep, even better with a little bit of apple. As you can see, it's very crumbly. Very flaky. I'm going to have to definitely sweep in here. I like that apple thing.
Yeah.
You seem to like it too. You just scarfed the whole thing in like one bite.
Oh.
This is butter cookie. The perfect cookie doesn't... The perfect cookie doesn't exist. You better believe it does. A waffle-like cookie with a delicate crunch and classic sweet buttery flavor. It says doesn't exist with an S.
Oh boy.
And that's what threw me off. I'm like, they didn't proofread this, and then you better believe it does. Trying to throw a pun in there on me. I'm glad they have fun with their product.
Yeah.
And I hope that when we're done recording that there's an email saying, we're fixing your problem.
Yeah.
Because apparently their customer service is open from 9 a.m. to 1 a.m., which is very unusual. Usually it's 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 if you're lucky. Okay. So this is what they look like. They're little thin, waffly looking bits. Have a waffle. We'll put the other one in here for later. I'm just having all kinds of trouble eating today.
Yeah.
Stuff breaking apart on me, covering me in crumbs. Well, at least I haven't dumped it down my shirt like I did the other night. But that was just because the jelly jumped off the cracker. I bet this would be good with some of those jellies on it. It's a nice, just basic cookie. Not a super strong flavor. So if you had something like maybe Nutella or some jam that you would want to spread on there, it would be really good, I bet. Can you reach a tissue? It's under the book. I just needed one, didn't need the whole box. You know how I am. I eat and then my nose runs. It's a thing. Is it because the ear, nose, throat's all connected?
Who knows?
So I swallow and then stuff comes out my nose?
Maybe.
Who knows? Or maybe it's just because I got funky sinuses. Three guesses what's in that package.
Oh boy.
You'll like it.
Huh.
We'll have to share it though. Okay, so here's another one of those cookie d'as. This is coffee flavored. Delicate buttery shortbread wafers infused with a rich coffee flavor. Great for pairing with your morning cup of coffee. But not great for me to open. Come on. Why are these so hard? And yet the chips come popped open and chips all over the box.
Yeah.
Since you like coffee less than I do, it looks exactly the same as the other one. I give you the little bit smaller bite. And I'll take the slightly bigger bite. So I think you got slightly bigger on the other flavor. So
Probably.
we're even, I'm sure. Okay. These are making me a little nervous. No. No. I think this probably goes in the Canada stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they're turtle candies. That's okay. There's that. There's that. What's that other thing? No. Oh, is that these? Okay, here's the next stack. Starting with, and this is still the ultimate box. Oh, potato dip and eat. Crispy potato sticks with a savory barbecue flavor, perfect for dipping in the included sweet and tangy sauce. Where's the sauce? Probably in the bottom. Here's one without sauce. Supposed to be barbecue flavor.
It kind of smells barbecue-ish in a way.
Oh, there's the sauce. Found it. See, this is very different from anything we get here. Because we wouldn't get chips or crisps or fry-shaped things that come with a dip container.
Yeah.
And actually, for barbecue, they're not bad. I don't mind those.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm generally not a fan of things that are barbecue or ketchup or any weird tomato-based. I just want the sauce. Unfortunately, you can't reach too far with the way I'm holding things. So there's the sauce. The sauce looks pretty good.
It's not bad.
I think this is more you than me, though.
Yeah.
You want the sauce, or you want me to just set it here for a minute?
Like I said, there for now.
I actually like that sauce. It'd be good on chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Reminds me a little bit of the sweet and sour sauce. Not exactly, but in a similar. And now we got another sweet. This is custard cream cake. A soft and airy sponge cake filled with creamy custard, an amazing blend of light texture and balanced sweetness. Oh, and it's very crumbly and it doesn't want to come out of the pack. Come on now, come out. Please come out. We want to taste you. Come out. So that's what it looks like. And the custard is almost the same shade as the cake, so it's hard to see.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. Of course, as I usually say, I would like slightly more custard.
Yeah.
Okay. I was a little confused by this because it's showing a whole pack of them, but we got 3. These are Pororo Straw Time Jelly. Slurp down these fun, squeezable jelly straws in a variety of fruit flavors. This looks like peach. This is probably mango. And this is, might be apple. I don't know, it looks like the peach one again. Are they both the same? I think they're both peach. So here, have a peach. Okay, it says open. Sure. So last night I was bored. I was flipping through stuff on YouTube and I came across a video or movie. Oh, go away. Called A Christmas Carol Goes Wrong. It was hysterical. I laughed all the way through it. St. Clairsville? I don't know where that is. Go away. It's probably another telemarketer.
Probably. God damn it.
It is kind of a peach jello type. A slightly peachy flavor. And the texture is like jello. By sucking it through such a tiny little hole that it was almost liquid.
Sounds about right. God damn it. You Lucy here, you little.
These are kind of fun. I think little kids would love it. Yeah, I think if you like jello. Yeah, they're not easy to open. Okay. It's gooey. So what does the mango one taste like? Does it have a good mango flavor? I found that mango is kind of hit or miss as a flavor. I got some mango pineapple juice the other day, and it's Welch's brand. And yeah, I have a certain expectation of Welch's. They're a name brand. They're a brand I've known since I was a child. It didn't taste like anything. Couldn't taste pineapple at all, and the mango was so watered down, it was like drinking colored water. I was kind of disappointed. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Is this one empty? We'll have to put those actually in the trash can, but I don't have the trash bag in it yet. Yeah, I like those. Those are fun. And I think little kids would absolutely love these jelly straws. Okay. Marine Boy Sea Creatures. Crunchy seaweed flavored crackers shaped like miniature sea creatures. These baked snacks offer a light, savory taste, making them both fun and delicious to eat. Oh, excuse me. I don't normally burp on camera. How cute. We got some kind of like shark. I think that might be a shrimp. I don't think it's a seahorse. What else we got in here? It's kind of squid looking. It's another shark. There's a dolphin? Lobster? These are all right. Oh, here's a starfish. I don't mind the flavor of seaweed, and these are seaweed and something else. I don't know, maybe soy or something. It's the texture. When we get the seaweed snacks, it's the texture I don't care for. Bingo game inside the case. Whale and shark. Who will win? So I guess you're supposed to match up the different shapes on the bingo card. Where is the bingo card?
No idea.
Oh, it's on the side of the box. That's cute that they put a little game in there that you can play with the shapes. And it is fun looking to see what different shapes you get. Of course, I'm just a big kid at heart. Alright, what else we got in here? And this is all still the ultimate box. So there's a lot. It's like it doubles in size each step. So you go from like 5 or 6 items to about 10 to 12 to about 20-ish. That's this thing. This one looks a little bit squished, but that's okay. Yogwa rice puff. A traditional Korean treat made from crispy fried rice and coated in sweet syrup or honey. These airy puffs have a delicate crunch and are often garnished with sesame seeds or nuts, reflecting their origins as a festive snack once reserved for Korean nobility. They do look festive. These would be pretty, on a plate of Christmas cookies or something. So that's what it looks like. And it is kind of sticky. So it's just kind of light and airy in the middle. When you take a bite, it just kind of compresses. It's very sticky. You can tell there's like honey or whatever on it. Sesame seeds or nuts. That must be sesame seed. It doesn't taste like nut. Almost felt like coconut to me, but it doesn't taste like it. Oh, I know we've gotten this before. And I kind of want to collect the wrappers at this point because they're also darn cute. With all the cats. Speaking of cats, I just returned to the library today a book called We'll Prescribe You a Cat. And it's translated from Japanese. And I really don't know how to explain it to people without giving away the twist at the end. But there's this mental health clinic. But people can only find it if they truly need it and want to find it. And it doesn't matter what your problem is, they'll prescribe a cat for you. And you take the cat home for however long they tell you to deal with the cat. And the cat supposedly solves your problems. They say there's nothing that can't be fixed that, without a cat or with a cat. So, cat fixes everything. But then, sometimes the clinic's not there. Sometimes it's just very strange. And it was almost like maybe they were ghosts. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. They're ghosts. But not necessarily ghosts. Because there's another little twist in there. And now I'm questioning, are they ghosts? Are they this other thing? Are they the ghost of the other thing? But there's 5 different stories of 5 different cat prescriptions. And each time there's a little bit added to the mystery and magic of it all. I think it kind of falls under magical realism a little bit because there is a magical element there. But I really don't know how to explain it without giving away so a very important piece of information that you don't get until the end. But it was very interesting, and the audiobook isn't that long. It's only like 7 hours, I think, and I listen on 2 times speed, so I was done in 3.5 to 4 hours. So it's between 7 and 8 hours as an audio, and it's just a hair under 300 pages, which isn't bad, and thoroughly enjoyable. I loved the whole thing. So, but I'm still going, but was it a ghost? Was it this other thing? Is it the ghost of the other thing? I think it's the ghost of another thing, but I don't know. I'm confused. And now y'all are confused too because you have no idea what I'm rambling on about. Unless you read it and you're like, oh yeah, that's what she meant. Okay, this is called Chewy Choco Chip. A chocolate chip cookie with a chewy mochi filling, blending rich chocolate and a soft, sticky texture for a unique treat. I know we have gotten this before in the Korean box. I know we have. At least once, if not 2 or 3 times. I think this is one of their go-to treats. But it's a good one. And it's fun. And I love the packaging. And my pet cat over here, he likes the packaging too. Okay, here we go. Let's put that aside. And it just looks like a chocolate chip cookie with a little bit of a chocolate base. But the mochi stuff inside makes it hard to pull apart. Because mochi, like marshmallow, is very chewy and sticky and does not want to tear apart. And there just went a chunk. Yep, definitely going to have to sweep the floor. Okay, I think both of these are Canada. Yeah. So these need to go in the box with the Canada stuff. And oh look, there's more chips in the bottom of the box.
Yep.
You doubted me?
Maybe.
We've gotten these before too. And I like them. Okay, so with the chocolate chip cookie, the chocolate is very cocoa flavored. It's slightly bitter, like cocoa powder. So that's that style of chocolate. And I don't mind it occasionally in a small bite like that. Okay, these are Choco Boys. Adorable mushroom-shaped treats with a yummy biscuit stem and smooth milk chocolate cap. I know we've had these before in the Korean box. And I remember liking them. Oh, it's got a little dot-to-dot picture inside that, you know, should you need an activity to do. Oh, it feels like they've melted and fused together.
Probably.
Well, it feels like it's one solid mass, and it should be a whole bunch of small pieces. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, they're all... So instead of individual mushrooms, we have...
Whatever that is.
Here's a couple for you. See, the one time I can get you to eat mushrooms. Trying to break one off that kind of might look like a mushroom, but no, that's not happening. But it's just a little piece of biscuit with some chocolate on it. And if they weren't all fused together like this, it's a nice amount of chocolate to biscuit, which is a good ratio. Unfortunately, these managed to get melted and fused together in transit. But you know what? That's fine. Because they were sitting in Florida for a while. And it tends to be warmer in Florida. Where is the packet that's open? Is that this pack? Yeah. Put the tips back in the pack. Okay. Now I can put all these bits back in the box for now. We'll have to sort them out and what have you later. Okay, so there's those. And the last item. Does it go this way? Okay, this is the way the picture looks, so we'll go this way. This is Xinjiang honey crackers. Crispy sesame crackers glazed with sweet Korean honey and topped with black sesame seeds for a crunchy, mouth-watering combination. And that is everything in the box. Let's see how these are. I do think the shape of these is interesting. Those are kind of cool. And they're, you know, kind of open, like crunchy little barrels. These would be fun while watching a movie or something. Speaking of which, Red One hits Prime today. I want to watch that. There's a little black sesame seed. They weren't lying. There's another one. A couple of them on there. Just not a whole lot of them. At least on the pieces I picked up. And once again, if you're interested in the holiday box, there's the QR code so you can, it's supposed to take you directly to it. I think I ordered it. I don't think I ordered the add-ons. I think I ordered that holiday box. This goes to the trash. All right. So that is everything in the South Korea Ultimate Snack Crate box. I thought it was an enjoyable box. Oh, I just got chill. Hold on one moment. You're allowed to sit back down. You don't have to stand. All right. Came back. About fell off the bed. What was your favorite thing?
Probably Doritos.
I figured you'd say that. Yeah, those Doritos are actually pretty good. I think I'm leaning towards the honey butter chips as far as the savory. As far as the sweet things, I don't know. So many of them were pretty good. I do love these, but I also like the panda one, so that's not a surprise. What else was in here? Don't even remember half the stuff that we had.
Yeah.
Short-term memory. Yeah, I think for me, this on the sweet, it's these little cookies. I think the ones with the dip are unique.
Yeah.
I like the dip. I like the dip better than the crisp things, but that's because I'm generally not a big fan of barbecue as a flavoring. I like actual barbecue. But anyway, all in all, I think it's a pretty good box. Um, let's go over there. I do think it was a good mix of sweet and savory. I think these were pretty good too. These honey and black sesame things. I think these would be fun, if you're watching a movie. I think the sea animal shaped ones would be fun if you're watching a movie. Well, because they're nice small bites, and if you don't feel like popcorn, then this still gives you that little something. All in all, I think it's a good box. And this really is the only time we've had an issue as far as things being open or missing. So I'm hoping that we hear from them soon. We did get the automated response saying, thank you for sending us an email. Hopefully they'll be able to fix it pretty quickly. And really, it's a simple fix. Refund the one that was open and send me my box that I paid for. I'm not asking for anything crazy. So, anyway, it's snackcrate.com. They've got the different levels that you can choose from. And you can do, I think it's month to month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I don't know. I did the 12-month. And the nice thing is you don't have to pay it all up front, where a lot of services you do. But if you choose the 12-month, then it's $46 a month versus like $50 a month. So you do get a little break. And you end up with like a free box at the end. So, I don't know. I personally would have liked to have gone someplace other than South Korea since we get a South Korea box. But I do understand that not everybody gets the South Korea box.
Yeah.
But I think it's nice that the bulk of what was in here was different than what we've gotten in the other box. There were some things that were similar. And I know, like the chocolate mushroom things we have gotten before in the other box. But you can't fault one company for what some other company does. And I think, it's a pretty good mix. And it is mostly things we haven't had before. So that's pretty nice. Too bad I don't drink soda because I would have loved to have tried that mango soda. I think that sounded really good. But beyond that, that's all I really have to say for this box at the moment. We do have part of Canada, the add-ons. We don't have the actual Canada box. So that will be coming whenever we receive it. I think we're going to hold off on the parts that we did get until we get the actual box. So make it all one long video.
Ow.
Other than that, we still have a Boxu and a Soul Box sitting here ready to open. I think I'm willing to wait a little bit before we do Soul Box, just because it's just a continuation of what we're already eating. I don't want to open more South Korea when we've already got a big box of South Korea open. We still have leftovers from last month we haven't finished. So anyway, that's where we're at. Remember to do all the YouTube things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. We are up to 230 subscribers, so thank you. I'm pretty excited about that. My next goal is 250, and I think we're well in striking distance of that. So if you think the channel's worth it, spread the word. Let your friends know, hey, we like what's going on over here. I have noticed that there are people that are thumbing me down, and that's fine. I just, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't know. I don't know why you would watch a video just to thumb it down, but I know there are people out there that that's their thing, so to each their own. I can't think of anything else I need to talk about right at this minute. At some point, we'll do a what I got for Christmas video, but I might actually wait until after Christmas because I do have probably 2 gifts coming from work because we're doing two of the houses I work in are doing little gift exchange things. So we'll wait on that. I gotta stop buying stuff for myself. I've bought a couple things. Matter of fact, I've got one sitting right here by my feet. Bought myself a little lap desk so when I'm sitting on the bed, I can have the computer and work and not have to sit here on the end of the bed where it makes my back hurt. Anyway, that's really all I've got. The Neko's just enjoying those Doritos. Crunch, 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 crunch. Okay, so we'll see you in the next one. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I do know we've already got advent calendars scheduled, so those are coming every few days. And we'll try to sprinkle these unboxings in between. So, yeah. There's that. Just hang in there with us. We're working on it. We got snow yesterday. A little bit. Yeah. What, about a ½ inch, I think, is what they were predicting, and that's probably close to what we got. Yeah. And most of it was just in the grass anyway, so at least driving wasn't bad. I wasn't out in it when it was coming down, so that was good. It literally started right when I parked and got out of my car at work. I got out of the car and it started snowing. I was like, well, I'm glad it wasn't doing it while I was driving. And then by the time I was ready to come home, it had stopped. So, yeah. And the roads were pretty clear. They were mostly dry. A couple spots were slightly wet, but so I got lucky yesterday. When my client was like, I want to go get Chinese. The other person I was working with was like, well, I guess we could do that. I said, well, you'd have to drive because we won't all fit in my car. And then we were training a new lady. So it was 4 of us went. There's no way 4 people were going to fit in my car if 3 people won't fit. 2 of us barely fit. Yeah. So, yeah. The inside of a Jeep Wrangler just isn't that much space. And there's not room in the back seat for people. Not if you have legs. No. If you want to put your legs anywhere, there's really nowhere to put them. And I have been in the back seat of that Jeep before, and it was extremely uncomfortable. I know you used to ride back there. Yeah. I don't know how you did it. Your legs are longer than mine. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.